Halfway House, Tuesday, about noon. My boss is at the machine shop, so I'm kind of dicking around here. And I was thinking about it, I don't think I've ever done a video on this truck, so figured maybe it was time. It's 86 W150, half-ton, power ram, obviously four-wheel drive. Was a 318, 4-speed. I bought it either 2007 or 2008. Actually, I traded it. I had a 79 F250 super cab, long bed, 2-wheel drive, 460 automatic. I bought from my dad's welder for $100, and really wanted a Dodge. Never really got it running very good, and well, fuck it, I'll just throw it on Craigslist, see if I can get somebody to trade me for a Dodge. And I was really trying to find a 70s one, and then I was like, well, fuck, this thing's badass. A little short bed, 318, 4-speed, everything I want, man. So I went ahead and traded him. Yeah, so I guess I've had it 12, 13 years or so. The guy had it in a, I think he said it was a hailstorm in Colorado, and that's what, fuck, I don't know, it's so dirty, you can't really tell, but got some hail damage here and there. But way back in the day, my buddy's working at a body shop, and so he's like, let's try to do some body work on it, kind of a test. And even though obviously this is all fucked up, but that's a bullet hole according to the previous owner. When I went to go look at it, he was laughing. He's like, that's a bullet hole right there. He said his exact words are, I got in a shootout with some wetbacks in Arizona or some shit. There's also a bullet hole in the bumper. That dude is crazy. I think he was a retired Marine or some shit, but he had a leg amputated, couldn't drive a stick anymore. So he needed an automatic, and he's like, fuck, I'll trade you since yours is an automatic. I was like, fuck yeah. This side's tits though. Anyway, 318 was tired when I got it, ran like absolute dog shit. Did a tune-up, fucking ran great. You know, plugs were all fucking foul, looked like they were 30 years old, and it did burn a little bit of oil, or bad valve stem seals or something. But about once a year I'd put new plugs in it and do an oil change, and man, motherfucker would run good again for a little while, and still I started to foul up. But where's that bullet hole? There it is, right there. But yeah, so the 318 was tired. It was an MP435, had no third gear. It would grind and pop out a fourth, and I just used it on the ranch. I did drive this on the road, you know, a couple of times in Pleasanton, back before all the old field shit. When there was nothing going on down there. But yeah, I mean, it was a fairly decent truck. Still is. Just needs, I don't think I've ever cleaned the interior. Obviously I robbed some of the clips off from my 91, the door panels off, but beer window with a latch, one that still has a latch, that's rare. Anyway, so 318 was tired, whatever, so I bought a 1993 4bt in 2012, and found a G56 for it. The G56 needed an output shaft, but I just used it to test fit in here, and I had the 6-speed and everything test fit in here. These are Farmstrong's Jeep motor mounts, and they fit this cross member almost fucking perfect, but the engine is a little too low. So needs to be raised up a little bit, but I sold the transmission out of it, but I've got a good one in there, so I just need to get back on a test fit in this thing, and I'm gonna blow it all apart, paint it all, trying to find an 8-lug axle for the front. But anyway, dude, these Jeep motor mounts are perfect. Plenty of room for the downpipe. The 6-speed shifter fit in the stock 4-speed hole. Yeah, pretty good. I mean, pretty good fit. I couldn't really ask for a better fit. Yeah, pretty good old truck. I noticed it's starting to get some rust in the floor pans and shit, but I don't know. This truck's kind of sentimental. I fucking love this truck, man, but I need to get going on it again. Anyway, I just thought I'd make a video. That's the plan here. I do got a 29 spline, 205 and everything. I do got a Dana 80, 354 gear rear, single wheel. Need to find one for the front, but follow Dodges, you know that shit's hard to find these days, and when you do, it's extremely expensive. I remember buying a first gen truck that was an 89 automatic, non-intercooled. It had the 308, you know, Dana's in it, and dude had the injection pump went out, and he pulled the motor. And I said, "Why the fuck do you pull the motor out?" And he said, "Well, I just bought a brand new forklift. I want to try it out." So all I did is I put the fucking motor back in. I paid $1,200 for that fucking truck. I put the motor back in it, put it all back together, and sold it for like $2,400. And now I'm like, fuck, man, I wish I still had those axles. But whatever. Old Kelsey Hayes, Sears branded Kelsey Hayes wheels. I got all 4 of those somewhere. Keystones. Need to get rid of these Dodge wheels, but got a good set of Keystones. Slotted mags, of course. Dual wheels need to get rid of. Slotted mags. Old. I don't even know what that is. Oh yeah, these are for the dart. Small bolt pattern, 14x8s for the rear, and one 14x6 for the front. Super hard to find. I'm trying to find another one, or a set of, some skinnier ones. 14x6 I think is fine. I'd rather not go to 14x7s, but kind of take what I can get at this point. But I think those would be perfect on the gold dart. But anyway, more junk. I need to clean up over here. My stash of aluminum Buick drums. Anyway, I'll see y'all later. I'm gonna go find something to do.